Wherever you turn, however you look, many ideas can get you hooked, but with that same potential, ideas can be crooked. The way the ideas are portrayed are magnificent, magical, dreamy, and flooded with power, and some are maleficent, evil, spread and to conquer. Looking from all sides can be difficult, but when you try, you realize things from never before. You are trapped behind 1,000 locked doors. You realize for more answers, but it's all you could ever wish. And as you look for more, it all starts to be dished. Coming in from all sides, your own mind begins to take advantage, but once you see it, your thoughts have started to divide. Looking around to every corner of your mind, struggling to unwind, you begin to shrivel up within your intertwines, an empty wasteland of curiosity and defeat. How can two lie in the same street? And for the great mind divides, looking from all sides. Why is the world corrupted? To now, to then, where will we go? So foul, so cruel, head to toe. He, she, or them or those. So foul, so cruel, where will we go? Where the world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated. The world's corrupted. So bright, so right, in the night. Through the years, ready to die. Tears, blood, no time to cry. Oh my, ready to die. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated. The world's corrupted. The true meaning, heaven and sins. Ready to you, never to end. Straight, the twists, and the bends. Coming to you, never to end. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated. The world's corrupted. So bright, so right, in the night. Through the years, ready to die. Tears, blood, nothing to cry. Oh my, ready to die. The true meaning, heaven and sins. Coming to you, never to end. The straight, the twist, and the bends. Coming to you, never to end. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. The world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated. The world's corrupted. When I saw you standing there, I knew everything was alright. But when I saw you with him, wanted everything just to his head. But don't forget, don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget what I said. Baby, it's alright if you wrecked me. Why do you check in with me daily? Did you put me out of my misery? I don't give a damn if you love me. Shoot to kill, abandon for the thrill. Take a chance with a look at the glass. Truth is, at the end of every day, nothing stays the same. It's all about the choices we make and what it creates. Truth is, at the end of every day, nothing stays the same. It's all about the choices we make and what it creates. So regressing, what are you cheating with me daily? Did you put me out of my misery? I don't give a damn if you love me. Don't matter what you worship to or believe in, they deceive. And all of your loved ones, the blood and guts are in the fields for all the wrong reason, but they're still breathing. It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. Cold eyes, cold hands, cold minds. They have killed those who are passionate. One way, no more to visitate. Short and sweet, no more articulate. We are trapped inside, losing our minds. Not even a penny or dime. Lost all knowledge, even the grimes. Our sisters and brothers lost all. There's another, can you pick up the rhyme? We got no more time. It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. Cold eyes, cold hands, cold minds. Our protection is a reflection of us second guessing what is what and whose or whose protection. Our creation of this abomination of a nation, we put it together so fast. How does it outlast the vast majority of all sororities, minorities, fraternities? Forever will it stand in our memory for eternity. It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. Just gotta think about us. What about us? 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 It's the shooting of the lies that breeds out the lust about the who, what, where. Now we cannot trust in the bleeding of the drugs, or it will never display. Allows the anger and the tears, allows the parties to rise. Cold eyes, cold hands, cold minds. There once was a boy who knew everyone about everything, and always danced along, and all in all we had a real good time. went to a party. But what a fun with his enemy's sons. Look around, walking up and down this town. Nothing now is gonna make him frown. Never thought about the choices he made. The boy knew what of his fate. Well, isn't that great? Two lovers think like a break of dawn. I wish he could have seen it coming. No choice, where did they go run? Star-crossed lovers, now the bells are ringing. 6 days later, there was opened the door and she was on the floor. The boy came down to the town, nearly drowned, with the tears coming down his face. Well, there's disgrace. Never thought about the choices he made. The boy knew what would come of his fate. Well, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Two lovers think like a break of dawn. I wish he could have seen it coming. No choice, where did they go run? Star-crossed lovers, now the bells are ringing. And it reads like, a lonely young lover, star power takes over. And for the poison spreads in his person. Too quick to think, the future is unseen. What remains of his, a bullet lover's kiss. A marriage so quick, that they say love at first sight, but the last one's kiss was appealing to the eye. The day grew darker, and as the world stopped thinking, the boy watched his love grow farther, but then nothing. Smile, just like the old days. Smile, why did we change our ways? Smile, the joy we must manifest. Each day as if it is the best. Mirror, it's just a word by itself. Mirror, a reflection of yourself. Mirror, a conflict of compromise. Allow your true self to rise. When we shine in the waters and defeat the ones that will slaughter our mind. Every week, every day, every month, every year, every second we can't rewind. Oh, life is slender, where destruction made the rules. Life is slender, take us the one with nothing to lose. Life is slender. Oh, life is slender. Don't you try to keep us in those single file lines. You try to brainwash us, but we surpassed your blinds. You can cover it up all you want, but it won't matter to me. Please try all your misstep beliefs, or you're barking up the wrong tree. You are never gonna scare me to my own life. Pace yourself, don't slit yourself with your own knife. I thought that you would already realize that nothing stays the same. Nobody will ever want to play your love game. It's just a matter of time before you realize that you cannot keep us in those single file lines. It's just a matter of time before you realize that you cannot keep us inside of those single file lines. Disco out. Roll it up or roll it down. Me and my girl will do a good time when you dance right around or around. Cause we're gonna jam this disco tonight. Jam this disco. Jam this disco out. I'm gonna do it by doing the jam. Jam it up and jam tonight, loving you feels so right. Jam to jam to jam jam to jam, jam to jam to jam jam to jam, jam to jam to jam jam to jam, jam to this disco, jam to jam to jam jam to jam, jam to jam to jam jam to jam, jam to jam to jam jam to jam, jam this disco out. Don't come back saying that you love me, and I cannot do this anymore. I left you to start anew. I loved you through and through. Don't come back saying that you love me. Oh, why do I find you trying to spend another day with me, my sweet Arlene? You left me there heartbroken, but as you can see, I'm still standing. Don't come back saying that, sweet Arlene. Don't come back saying that you love me. Don't come back saying that, sweet Arlene. never gonna break the chain. Making the most of every day, surviving through the wind and rain. Lily of the valley and fields of sage. Love of my life is all I need. I pushed her away, left me crying on my knees. What is the meaning of heaven and sin? Please tell me, what did I believe in? What did I believe in? What do you believe in? What did I believe in? Not sure what we believe in.
Boy is a king bee, not the yellow sea. Boy chipping free, Francis has no fee. Boy is like a king bee, not the yellow sea. Never gonna know his ABCs and 1-3s. Touch on the ass, you the QB in class. He gave you teacher's ass, you smoke on the grass. Say what you will, you swallow on them pills. You think you're all the hype while you sing on Friday nights.
I don't want a problem, but you don't want to solve it without me and my success. I look at you and you a mess. What I say is what I mean. You too dumb to even know. We all learn from our mistakes. Now you're choosing not to grow. You can call me anything, neither either or. Let me let you know, I've been called them up before. You can't even stay like a real man. The chapters of your story, they don't go hand in hand. I warned you once and I'm telling you now. You mess with the wrong bitch, you look like a clown. Motherfucker, you can share, I don't care. I got issues, I don't glare. Live on self-respect, now I watch you stare.
Just go and have a seat, don't go ahead and cheat. We got games to compete, I couldn't ground with meat. Boy, it's so cool, just don't be a fool. This is A's in the school, kids tough like a bull.
We came out the hoods, we just never felt. Don't stay in the woods and got saved by the bell. We getting bags when we're young. We pay our checks when we're done. I think my good lord, my problems above. A car and a light and a home with 2 floors.
I've got my diploma, I've got a life plan. I earned $1 million for the business I ran. I have grown from the bottom to top. Now I live in a home and my door has a lock. Look at me now, I'm thriving in school. All of them suckers call me a fool.
Well, look at me now, what I've become. Pushing your limits is the way it be done.
I wanna see a new originality. All I wanna do is something worthwhile, even if it might take a while. I wanna do a new originality, 'cause we've been rocking the same old style. Every mile we drive, we think the band in the style. Think of what could've fly bikinis up on the beach, just like the lead. You drive the stuff out of lust and ingenuity. I'm sick of the same old shit, trying to fly on facet. We're gonna need to live refreshments. I will find on the shit that would defy our fits. We are going to live a life refreshness. Mayan, Aztec, Inca Empire, Earthling, Iceland, don't forget fire, early, dropout, nuclear fallout. There is billions without a doubt. Straight by day trips, we have bowlings in our hands. Look around for us to be, we can find new originality. North and South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, Africa, Antarctica, an everlasting renaissance. German, Italian, Japanese, English, Poland, Lebanese. Look around to be surpassed to see, we can make a new originality. Repairing. 4. Transmission. Entering the world at your own risk. Boom, 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 boom. Internet entrepreneurship, I will never take the step. Entrepreneur with leadership, I will never take the step. Computerism and radioactivity criticism. Will not transform a nation, never not in manipulation, manipulation crisis. Dr. Legit, Dr. English Highway, connection transmission, connection transmission, transmission connection, transmission connection. 10, bend in. Right here, top tier, we shouldn't bend. 9, wearing why. We got no booze, so we know how to rhyme. 8, ain't the drop, we got systematic, automatic, escalate. 7, I forgot what 7's for. 6 for every time I click. 5's for all the lies. 4's when we ask for more. 3, now we're printing all I need is 2. My life has numerals. 1, let's live our life and have some fun. You think you're metal, you think you're tough, but then you realize you're out of luck. Why do you think humans wanna be around that? World wants to see your unique hat. Knowing and belonging are two different minds. Sticking to yourself is the right way of life. Level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Opening every possible door. She is a dancer, he plays the flute. Now been possessed by some stimulus fool. Hitting every club, now a book on a shelf. Always putting down the show, respect yourself. Culinary arts and health repair. Remember your life, make it worthy to share. Minutes into seconds, months into years. Single compliment is poison to the ear. Anywhere you look, there's a lingering fear. You're losing yourself, your mind has been cleared. We work in a straight line, always and forever in time. And what they say now means nothing to me. Artificial dignity. I don't know you very well, but I know you well enough. We can go around the world and talk about lots of stuff. I read about velociraptors in the middle of the 18th chapter. And when a bird flies through your chest, you'll become a baroness. When PM now just means good morning, Colonel Sanders will take warning. And as the stars make alignments, your teacher gives you winter assignments. You ain't got nothing to lose, oh, you ain't got nothing to lose. Live your life as you choose, you ain't got nothing to lose. So baby, please don't let them get away from me. So baby, please don't let them get away from me. Conversation is a conversation that we are now discussing with second cousins. They have a obsession with the Great Depression. It's the job, it's part of the law. The phones are ringing off the hoods. I hear the screaming of the devil. The angels are singing. It is quite demeaning. Tell me, can't you see? It's not about the words I say, it's only about the game you played. There's no denying that we are fools. Sit by you every day. You left me for a game you play. Tell me, what is the reason? Why did you have to go away? Why was this so abrupt to me? I thought that we could believe you, and we would be there when in despair and need. Do my eyes tell lies? What do you generalize? I never got to say my final goodbyes. Why do you do this over and again? Why are my words becoming a sin? Let me say farewell, say farewell. We could trust much in each other. What happened? Was there another? When you heard the records, did you change your mind? We didn't feel any temptation. Why did you put me into isolation? What happened for me to be under these conditions? Tell lies, why do you terrorize? I never got to say my final goodbyes. You do this over and again. Why are my words becoming absent? Let me say farewell again. Let me say farewell again. spaceman. Don't come back, just stop, I don't wanna hear it. Don't come calling me an intergalactic spaceman. Lies tell lies, why do you tell lies? I never got to say my final goodbye. You do this over and again. Why are my words becoming a sin? Let me say farewell in the end. Let me say farewell in the end.
There once was a boy who knew everyone about everything, and now he's gone so long, and all in all, we had a real good time. We went to a party, what a fun with his enemy's sons.
Look around, walking up and down this town. Nothing now is gonna make him frown.
Never thought about the choices he made. The boy knew of his fate. Well, isn't that great?
Two lovers think I can break them down. I wish he could have seen it coming. No choice, where did they go run? Star-crossed lovers, now the bells are ringing.
6 days later, there was up in the door and she was lying on the floor. The boy came down to the town, nearly drowned, with the tears coming down his face. Well, there's disgrace. Never thought about the choices he made. The boy knew what would come of his fate. Well, isn't that great?
Isn't that great? Two lovers think I can break them down. I wish he could have seen it coming. No choice, where did they go run? Star-crossed lovers, now the bells are ringing.
And it reads like, when I saw you standing there,
I knew everything was alright, but when I saw you and him, wanted everything just go as that bright. So don't forget, don't forget,
don't forget
what I said.
To now, to then, where we go? So foul, so cruel, head to toe. He, she, or them or those. So foul, so cruel, where will we go? When the world's corrupted, the world's corrupted. Everywhere I look, life is obliterated, the world's corrupted.